Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here back at Blomgard, I think it was. Yes, it was Blomgard. We decided to chase off those spiders and now have to find this encampment, which hopefully we can do. It's just a little bit further ahead, so it should be relatively easy to find, and hopefully we don't get completely destroyed by anything attacking us there. Before we do get into that, we do have our buried treasure quest, which we'll quickly complete. We're not going to worry about it too much, but it is an easy 167k XP, so why not? We also have the Hobbit gifts of the day and the week, so we might as well look at those. Copper scraps, 1 gold worth. So 70 virtual experience, no boost at the moment, and a restoration potion, which I guess we can hold on to see if it actually can be used later on, even though we have purge poison here. In between the last episode and this episode, I did finally do an epic battle, so I have finally got a new bracelet. This is 121. Our last one, which we're going to swap out for, is the 116. We pretty much double every stat. Vitality's not quite doubled, but agility and fate are over double, so definitely worth the swap there. So we should get over 83k now, so hopefully we're alright in that regard, and let's just carry on and see how we do. Still looking out for more stuff for the bow, but 252 out of 340 is not that bad. So for now, we just have to get to this encampment. Watch out that we don't get ambushed, because that would be a problem, because we struggle with really anything more than 2 enemies at a time at the moment. Right, the Ungoledan presence is most visible and it darkens the wood. There's a stalker there, but he's not quite noticed us. So we need to defeat 10 of them, 6 spiders, and destroy some totems. 129k. Let's see how we deal with this. We'll stand still. I know it's a terrible idea, but we'll see how that goes. It also looks like we've got another quest here, which we will see what we can do there. Now these will switch into spiders, considering that is their whole point. They are literally shapeshifters into spiders. That's what we learnt last time. And we need to watch out for our poisons as well. Normally I would run around, but if I run around, well, I'm rooted anyway, but if I were to run around, I'm probably going to get in more trouble than I am just standing still. I'll probably get attacked more often. So we'll stick to one-on-one combat where we can. This guy has a little bit more morale, but nothing massively too much to worry about. I feel like this might take up a majority of today, considering that there's quite a few enemies we've got to defeat, but hopefully we should be alright. We'll see where we stand soon after. Make sure we keep barrage, well, not barrage, barbed arrow on. You can tell it's been a while since I played. Mixing up barrage and barbed arrow. Right, come on, and almost. Hey, there we are. The totems, I wonder how that's going to work. Is it going to aggro everything around, or is it just going to be straight damage it, super easy? Looks like that. That's fine. And then we'll go this guy, this guy, this guy, because I don't want to aggro him and he aggroes the other two, because that's just going to be a terrible idea. Absolutely terrible idea, and hopefully those are the spiders I have to kill. 88k, Christ. Tiniest little spider in the universe, and it's got 88k morale. I should be able to just step on it and kill it, but no. Not quite, sadly. Definitely want to keep an eye on our poisons. Good thing we've got that potion just in case. This has a really fast cooldown, so I should be fine no matter what, but it's always good to have a backup plan. I will also take this advantage or opportunity to get some Dead Man's Crowns on. Didn't actually look at the food. I meant to do that, didn't do it. What's new? I say I'm going to do something and then I don't. I've got to defeat spiders anyway. Oh, I should have done that earlier, to be fair. Now let's take one of those. Get a bit of food in us. Might be able to get 3 quests done, which is actually a nice change of pace considering I've kind of been lacking on quest completions the last couple of episodes just because we've only been able to do like half a quest every time, which kind of sucks a little bit. And also we can actually make back some of the ghoul marks because, well, that was for a Slayer dude, but we make like some ghoul marks considering I spent them by accident on the wrong skill. So this is susceptibility, so it's not actually poison itself, it's just a debuff of potentially getting poisoned, which is fine. I will put down, nope, don't want to return to camp, I want to put down a campfire. Because although our morale is higher, it is taking a little while to kick in, even though our morale, out of combat morale to regen is literally, what, 5 times as much Sark? Maximum. Oh, I'm actually not doing this fast enough where I'm actually having enemies respawn, which can be a good thing because it means we can actually stay pretty much very sedentary in the same place, but it's bad when we've got multiple enemies. Yeah, I'm gonna die. There we are. That's because I'm terrible at this game. Oh, where is that gonna take me? Please don't be super far away. It's not that terrible. See, there's Elmog and Pests I can actually do separately, but it kind of sucks. It is a bit of a pain, but it's one of those things that I'm trying to sort out. That's why we're doing the epic battles and stuff, but just kind of need to step up my gear a bit. I've still got 115, 116 stuff, 106 even for the chest plate. Not good. Not what we're after. See, that's generally alright, but it's just not. If I want the extra fate, I guess. Oh, and my horse is being terrible as usual. Nope, levitate. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. See, even that's good if I just were to swap out the vitality and the agility. Less morale but higher damage output is probably better, but I also think I lose the fate. Yeah, I do lose the fate, which is kind of the clincher there. I mean, it's not that much fate, I probably could get away with it. What's my morale switch to? 81k. What's my damage output? Let's assume, okay, 4766. 4786. Not really that noticeable. I think we'll just have to play it safe for the moment. We can come up here. We know there's a stalker somewhere. If it means we don't go for the barrels, so be it. I mean, I can kill single Ungoledan if I need to. I don't have to specifically go that way, and I can just attack this spider totem from here. If it means that we have to literally stand here and, you know, attack this thing from behind, then yeah, so be it. And I've got to kill spiders anyway. I'll probably kill the extra amount of spiders just for the extra quest completion. Because why not? I need to stop doing half a quest every single time. Alright. So the second one taken out. And then I think in theory they get like a buff if that is there, but I don't think it matters too much. We have to destroy 8 of them. So yeah, literally if it means I have to wait there a little bit. I'm sure there's easy ones somewhere else as well. It looks like it doesn't aggro anything. I should probably also get some essences, I'm thinking. The fact that these spiders are taking my morale down quite a chunk, it's a little bit of a worry. I think these count. I can't quite click on it. Oh, I should probably also put my Delman's crowns back on, to be fair. Let's put some food back on. Righty. Oh. Where are we at? You're a spider. Take you out. Oh, there's two of you. That might have been the worst decision I ever made. That's also the worst decision I ever made. Alright, let's tactically retreat out of here, because that was not good. Not a good idea. Ideally, I might be able to kill this one before it runs away, but I'm hoping the Ungoledan does get away from me. Because I definitely didn't mean to aggro him. Right, he's taken out. 8k, not that bad actually. Oh, rubber banding. Wait till we're out of combat. Which will apparently be never. Ah, see, he's run away, so I can actually take you out. Oh, and actually I could take some of these out as well, I guess. For the spiders. I don't necessarily have to go against the 88k ones. And I think these do, yeah, these get more XP. And more item XP, which is kind of one of the points. XP from actual mobs is not really a huge deal. Ah. Lagging. Come on. I have been having some connection issues recently, so hopefully we don't get screwed over by that, to be honest. Oh, drawing strength is terrible. What's the cooldown on that? 1 minute 20, is it? That totem should be respawned by now as well. So we should be able to get away with that. So we'll make our way back to where we need to go. And literally doing 0 damage. There we are. Hey, sword leveled up. I think I had the sword blocked at one point. Just to try and maximize the amount going into the bow, but must have turned that off at some point. Totem back. It is. It's a really cheesy way of doing it. I really shouldn't play like this, but you know what? It means it's a bit easier on us. Plays it safer. We've already died once, so. So actually, I swear I have a bunch of points available. I need to work out what I'm going to put that into as well. Because past going on blue line and chucking a few things in red and yellow, I really don't know where the next stop should be. I don't even use, well, Swift Bow is just this, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Swift Bow is this one, so there's no real point in Swift Bow. Strength stance we don't even use. We use precision. Induction bow damage might be potentially what we're after. And yes, I realise I'm just attacking this really, really slowly, but just while we're paying attention to something else, might as well. Explosive arrows might be something, maybe. Let's actually... Apparently it's a swarm type enemy, I guess because it's based off a spider. Hey, there we are. I'm going to chuck into induction bow damage just in case. I mean, an extra 6% is not going to hurt. A little bit extra damage here and there. And then we'll go into here, not aggro that one, because there's 2 in there apparently. Really doesn't look like it. And then I maybe get that piercer. and see if I can find any more. I'm really having focus issues. I should not have this massive lack of focus I have. I don't want to go too far in, just because I know I don't necessarily need to. I see another totem over there. I wonder if I can make it through here. Like if I'm really, really careful. I shouldn't aggro anything off of that? No, because it has no, like, I guess it has no aggro, so it can't draw aggro to another enemy. Because otherwise that Weaver totally would be on me. Probably even get that tainted barrel from here, but not really going to worry about that. Actually, I might pick it up and see... No, actually, it's a bit too risky of getting attacked by these two. Right, not going to touch anything until we damage it. There we are. Not risking potentially attacking the wrong enemy. And then we have another one here, so in fact this might be a perfect place to stop. And like, if I can get a single enemy there, to be fair, even that one there. If I've got 3 totems really close to each other. Have I run out of food as well? I have. Cool, purge poison. Get some food in me. There's also another broodling there. Because we only need to kill 3 more spiders for the actual thing. The Ungoledan is going to be where we're actually wanting to focus in a second. In fact, that hunter looks like he's alone, so I could probably get him. Come on. I know I should be using blood arrow as well, actually. Get me some morale back. How much percent is it? 10% of max morale. And obviously we've increased that ever so slightly. Which is why I'm still keeping the... I know it's probably a bad idea to keep this with the higher vitality over the agility, but... If I've got more morale, I can heal more morale if it's based off total. So, just one of those things. I could be completely wrong, and clearly I'm misstepping somewhere considering how much I'm somewhat struggling with these. These are 120 quests, I'm 121. I probably should have better gear than I do. But yeah. It's only been past like 120 that I've ever really struggled. Like 115 to 116 was kind of a weird jump, but we were alright. Just because of the way we had leveled up, but okay, you are fine. Cool. Just because we were over leveled by that time anyway. So we never massively struggled in Mordor, I don't think. But here it's kind of a different story because the jump from 120 to, oh, yeah, 115 to 120-ish is kind of big. Especially when you are using that earlier gear from those previous max level caps, which wasn't even great gear at the time. Kind of just sufficient to our uses. Cool, purge poison, we'll take out this again, and then hopefully by the time that's done, these spiders have respawned, because I need 2 more. And then we'll potentially see about getting this Weaver. Did that not count? I swear I was already on 3. Oh, these don't count. That's really weird. So you aren't technically in the area, so you don't count as a kill. So what I need to do is go back to that previous place I was at, really, and kill them there. Right, is that totem back yet? It is not, but this one is. And I can attack it from here and keep an eye out for these things. Do you count? Do you count? No. I'll take this one out, then this one out. There's a lot more totems further in, which is pretty good. It's just kind of weird that they have some of the enemies count and some of them don't. It's a little bit weird, but that's fine. I know, let's use Bard's Arrow and Heartseeker, and I probably should be starting off with Heartseeker, to be fair. It is like my highest damage skill, but the cooldown just makes me want to use Barrage instead. Even though Barrage 3 does have a larger cooldown, to be fair. What's the cooldown on Barrage 3? It's 15 seconds, actually not that bad. Let's take out this Broodling. Especially since it was going to attack me first. I think it might be a time for a change of hotkeys and stuff then. I'll look into it, just because if I'm not using stuff like Bard's Arrow, but I can bring down Heartseeker to 9. Or I don't even use Low Cut, to be fair, or even Scourging Blow, even. But if Heartseeker's doing that much, and if I can bring Blood Arrow further over, maybe to 6, Heartseeker to 7, and then maybe chuck Trap to 8. Might just increase the cycle a bit better. Come on. I'm getting quite a bit of lag here. Not really sure why, but I'm glad I'm fighting an inanimate object. Let's just put it that way. This is another reason episodes take a while. There we are. Did I have another spider friend somewhere? Nope. Okay, let's head back this way. See if we can get this Broodling maybe. Yeah, you can tell it's lagging considering our successes are that delayed. At least we'll get one quest done, which is this one, which is arguably the easier one since we have lower level enemies. I should actually be on 4 out of 10 there, but clearly that doesn't work. Right, how much XP are we getting for this? Please be a decent amount. Just a heritage rune from that, so that's not bad. And 320k, give or take. Let's just cut across here so we don't have to worry. And my Delman's crams already run out. I forget they only last for 5 minutes. We'll put one on after this piercer. It looks like he's gonna focus mainly on range until he gets this. No, even with spider form, to be fair. Oh, and someone's here. Please help me. Nocturnal Lords. Alright, come on. And then we'll go for the Stalker out the front, I think. I'm apparently still in aggro. But I'm not. And that's potentially going to kill me because I can't heal properly. Or is it because I'm poisoned? No? I'm still in aggro, but I'm not in aggro. Well, that's fun, because it means I can't put my camp down, and I can't put my Downman's crams on. Right, let's run out of combat range. Let's see. Because yeah, the jump from like my out of combat to in combat morale is so high. You know, it's quite a big chunk. Like literally it's 10% less than. You need a valid target. Yeah, I don't have a valid target. No, whatever I have would be out of combat by now, so we're just gonna have to do press onwards, and as the skill says, press onwards. Hopefully after defeating one enemy, it resets. Because I'm not even going to be able to use this, will I? Oh, I can. Let's use it on that, why not? Extra 1,500 XP, not bad. That's like a third of a kill, an eighth of a kill, something like that. Do that. Let's use rapid fire because why not? Or apparently I won't use rapid fire. Why would I want to do that? Never. And I used it at a terrible time because I used it on Barrage's long cooldown. Yay. Cool. And I'm still in combat. Oh, this is dumb. Let's see if I can pull this hunter. I can, cool. I think we're perpetually just going to be stuck in combat for quite a little while. That should be fine. Press onwards has a decent enough cooldown that we should be fine, plus blood arrow if we decide to actually use it as it's intended. Will give us that nice 8k. Well, 8,323 in theory. 23. Assuming it rounds up. There we are, still in combat. I feel like though, even though we're in combat still constantly, we're actually killing these a lot quicker, which is very weird. And half of these aren't counting. Maybe I've got to actually kill it in the area. Maybe it's one of those weird things again. Where technically where I'm stood isn't actually in the area. So it doesn't count when I actually try to do that. Now, this is the enemy that theoretically we're stuck in combat with, so we will see how it goes when we go to defeat him. What am I getting morale for? Oh, Blood Arrow has heal over time as well. I did forget that. I only read the restore on hit sort of thing. So we'll do that just to get that extra increase straight off, and then... So I am at 5, and then this will be 6, and then I can get 7 from there, and, well, this Stalker should actually be respawned by then. If the Stalker even counts being where it is. So let's... No, Stalker's not even respawned, we're just that fast, apparently. So we just want to make sure that we're getting what we can from Blood Arrow as and when it comes. So definitely something we need to move further over. Cooldown's not even too bad as well. Oh, I'm gonna die again, but hopefully this fixes our whole issue. I'm actually gonna revive because by the end of this we will finish, and then by the time we're done this is gonna be fixed and I can just fix my thing. Are we out of combat now? We are out of combat. Good. Means I can eat my food, so I'm not actually gonna die. Because the two things, our food and our campsite, that we couldn't do then is kind of a bit of a pain. Because it's like, you know, when I have this on, I've got such an increased, you know, morale. Or morale increase over time, or restoration. I think this guy also poisoned me, so that also might have been struggling to, you know, helping us with the struggle. But no, apparently there's some potential weird bug where we're stuck in combat even after the fact, which is a little bit annoying. Do you count? You do count, so you'll be my 8th. If we need to, we do have to start Blood Arrow and press onwards, so we'll periodically use that. Blood Arrow is good because obviously it gets that 2% for how many seconds? 10 seconds? Yeah. So it gives an extra 10% over the course of 15 seconds, and it's max morale, not current morale, so... If we get something that, you know, fortifying food, which we technically should be eating that to increase our max morale. I'm actually going to try and see. I don't really want to do this, but if it's like a really low number... 8. I'll pick it up, but I don't think I'm going to do it. It's like one of those things of like, while we're waiting. It could be this totem, but I don't really want to worry about it. Right, these two have respawned. So let's focus with Heartseeker first, which also brings up the point, is there a Heartseeker thing? So I need an extra, how many points? 1 more point in Bowmaster. Heartseeker applies moderate bleed damage, 50% incoming heal for the... Oh, okay, cool. So we can actually get a higher damage over time off of Heartseeker. Because that also has damage over time, which means we definitely should be using it, if and when possible. I used to always use Heartseeker back in Redline, but switching to Blue Line kind of changed the way I play. I mean, that was literally years ago, but that'll be why I've kind of not had it on my radar as much. I think I'll cancel this one while I'm here. It's not really going to get done, is it? Right. I think if I didn't move, I would have been fine, but now I'm going to be stuck. Right, let's get on our Warsteed and head back to Radagast and hopefully not have to do much more. Oh, I've clipped into a tree. Warsteeds, everybody. The best type of steed. Right. Not really worth getting back. Actually, to be fair, the annoying thing about being in combat technically still is... Can I even accept the quest if I'm in combat, actually? That's a point. That's a very good point. I don't think you can talk to people while you're in combat. Or finish quests while you're in combat. Doesn't matter, I'm out of combat, it's fine. Dismount midair. And up here we go.
I am glad you have returned, but Odehild wishes to speak with you first.
Right, let's finish up with Radagast. Your arrival is a good portent. Perhaps it was. Glad you received our efforts. Now I have some pressing matters to discuss with you concerning my home. I speak of Roscabel. Okay.
Do you remember what the Ungoledan warrior Lobruth said to you?
Okay, so we actually can get a increased agility vitality. It's not massively increased, the agility is pretty decent, but we lose the fate. But we did double our fate today, so we should be alright in that regard. I think we'll obviously go for that, but there is a chance I'm going to do an epic battle and get something earring-wise. We can probably still get that, because we can probably swap out for... no, I would rather... Earring of the Daily Grind is actually pretty good, but that does have an essence slot on it, so I can always put the Fate essence on it and get a decent chunk of Fate. Do I have a Fate one? No, but if I get something that's like 180 and we only lose 81 Fate, that's not massively terrible. And I'm sure I've got other essence slots that I can use. The Cloak has one, the Greaves, and I think even... No, I thought that one had one, but it doesn't. I guess not. Anyway, we'll talk to that. We'll do that. It looks like it's a instant, so we'll worry about that one next episode. We'll quickly repair our gear before I do forget. Sell off the copper that we got. Do we have any daily tasks to give in? No. So we'll repair our stuff and then be done. There we are. We'll worry about all that stuff later, but nonetheless, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and next time we'll go talk to Radagast and see what he has to say. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.